Wait a second. It's Thursday. Who has time for that static intro? Well, we might have time. But anyway, it's Thursday. We're going to be talking about records. We're going to be talking about cats, likely. We'll be talking about some weird, dorky, geeky, nerdy stuff. I'm going to be cracking a beer here, right? And before we get to the show intro, I want you to think about two words. Words have become instrumental in me enjoying my life and being productive at the same time. So check it out. Here comes the Thursday show.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Well, I'm just a big fan of grotesquerie.
Behold, the 5th generation of home computer entertainment.
Boing. Whoa! Yes!
Hello, everyone. Thursday. Now, tonight we have my friend Tim here. We have some mail to open right here that I just got today. I have a lot of vinyl to show you guys that I found recently while thrifting and visiting the flea market here locally in Raleigh, North Carolina. Hail Bear is here to celebrate whatever the hell we're going to celebrate. And I think that we're gonna have a good time. We'll be here for at least the next couple hours. And cheers to you all. Let's see who's in the side chat. Now, I always like to give proper respect and love to the first person who posts in the side chat during the waiting room period of the show. The 45 minutes or so or an hour before I come on, I turn the stream on so that the chat works, even though I'm not streaming. And then somebody always posts first, and it's usually Jeff. It's usually Jeff here on the screen. So, Jeff, thank you for your tenacity. Bill McKenzie, what's happening, brother? Nice to see you. Number 2. David Trahan, howdy, as always. Record Man. Warped Record Hound. We got the Record Man. We got the Record Hound. Is this guy a record guy? Nope. Croiners. He's a noise guy. What the heart? Steve, howdy. Big pink hand. Groovy Lisa, what's happening? Hold on, let me change some sizing here on my screen. Boink. Okay, cool. Tour Bus Live Joe, what's happening? How's it going? Douglas, what's happening? Again, Groovy Lisa, hello. Cape Cod Ken, what's up, devotee? I'm trying to put your thing on the screen here. Here it is. Bam. Adrian, Hawaii, what's happening? Heckfar, what up? Don't breathe on me, dude. I don't need to be sick. Colleen, what's happening? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Waving. I dig it. Little Vinyl Man. Mosswood 26. Wait a second. I should know what that is. What is Mosswood 20? Oh, wait. Mosswood Meltdown. Right? Oh, man. I wish I could go to that. I don't think I'm going to be there. Man, I wish I could go to that. It was really fun last year. Gooish, what's happening? How's it going? Nice to see you. Marcus Hellburn. Marcus Hellburn. Hellburn. It's a fine line between those. Drinking as well. Well, I guess that's nice and good. I feel like we're socializing now. Let me introduce to you guys. You guys probably all know him. I like to call him my longest living friend because he is. We knew each other in Ohio when we were little kids, and we were both big Kiss fans, still are. So I'm going to play the intro to introduce him right now because he's coming on screen right now. You better be ready. Here's a picture of he and I in 1977, I believe. Check it out.
It's Tim.
Boink.
Hello, everybody.
Tim?
Hope everybody's doing well. Ironically, like literally right at that moment, the things I had ready to show it just dropped, and they were like rolling out of their sleeves and stuff. It's like, oh yeah, this.
That's the beauty of live television, Tim. Live television with no
But-
production.
Absolutely, and no quality whatsoever. But yet here we are, and here you guys are, and we thank you so much. And I put it in the chat. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Cannot tell you quite how much that actually influences success for this channel. So
Yeah.
if you like anything about it,
Even
we'd
if you don't
appreciate
like it.
I was gonna say, if you don't, like, do it like doubly, like tell them go the F away, whatever. It's like, yeah. Anyways,
Yeah,
we
thank you for
appreciate
the-
any input.
Yeah, we like to. I like to always see that thumbs up. I like to call it the Fonzie thumb sometimes because I really loved
Back in the
Fonzie.
day, Mr. Pilmer
But,
was quite the Fonzie fan.
When I see that kind of match the number of viewers we have, I like it, and I know that the algorithms like that. And what the algorithms do, I think, the way I understand it, is that they will then share this channel, the stream, these videos with other like-minded freaks, and that's why we have new friends pop up in the side chat all the time, and
old friends that like they connect, and didn't even know. And it's like, what? Yeah.
yeah. So
sometimes it all gets, if we let the powers that be connect, it's good.
I'm never sure it's the real Vinyl Richie or not. I really don't know.
I'm not sure either.
Wait, is Micah here? Did I miss Micah? Did I miss saying hi to Micah? Micah, I'm sorry if I missed your post.
And I switched to YouTube, so sorry, guys.
I saw the Two Butted Goat episode of Bob's Burgers. I don't know what you're talking about, Breakfast King, but it sounds like a breakfast. I'll have the Two Butted Goat biscuit, dark brown, French fries, extra seasoning, please. Hell yeah.
I've seen him devour that before, Breakfast King.
Now, didn't
he
Fonzie's
likes the dual butted goat.
Fonzie's Favorites had a poster, didn't it? I think I might have a copy of Fonzie's Favorites, but I don't think it has the poster. I think that was my downfall in life.
Fonzie's Favorites.
Yeah, it's the album with this big face on the front.
I mean, I yes, I know the album.
Strange Pursuit.
But I don't recall a poster from that.
I think there's a poster.
I've seen a poster that was similar of the cover, but not, it wasn't connected. And
that came out of Tim's ass. He ate a big meal a little while ago.
It was like greasy burger.
Bacon and beans. He was just mouthfuls of bacon and beans. And
too funny.
broccoli for good measure. But anyway, Jill mentions the night. I would be surprised. What did you do that for?
It was accident.
Tim's had a head start on me. I need to catch up.
I have, guys.
I would be surprised if Night Ranger and Pat Benatar didn't play somewhere at some point together.
Oh, I know.
Let me mention the reason I have this on. Well, I was just feeling a little Night Ranger today, but where I got this was at a Night Ranger concert. They were playing with Rick Springfield. They were playing right before him. And man, I liked their set. And I remember liking some songs back in the day. I was never really a big Night Ranger fan back in the day. I don't even know if I owned any albums way back then. I just knew that there was a few songs like You Can Still Rock in America and there's a handful that are gold to me. But when I saw them open for Rick Springfield, this was probably 10 years ago or something. They were so good. And I think it was it Brad? No, who's the lead guy? Not Brad Gillis, is it? Yeah,
I don't know their names.
The lead guy is so fun on stage, so fun. And I'm a big Rick Springfield fan too. So anyway, I bought both a Night Ranger shirt and a Rick Springfield shirt at that show, and it's been a fond memory of that show for me for years.
And I got to disseminate this a bit, cut it in two, because Pilmer told me about this with Rick Springfield, and so I actually went and saw him, in his later days, and yeah, he was not wrong.
I was talking about good. Yes,
but it's like a Night Ranger too. It's like it was one of those bands that they've got more than you realize.
I mean, yeah, well, I mean, they were just so good and fun live. And I can't remember the guy's name. Have you ever seen, says Breakfast King, a 6-ass cat?
Breakfast King, that's Michael Pilmer.
That sounds like an AI error.
Oh, excuse me.
But I've always loved Rick Springfield since back in the 80s. I saw him on the Success Hasn't Spoiled Me Yet tour. I think that was 83 or 84. Ever since then, I've really been into him. Then I saw him in the late 90s, I think. And I saw him in the 2007 or 10 or something like that. And then saw him fairly recently, 2 or 3 years ago. But anyway, great guy. Met him once. Fantastic dude. Big Devo fan, that guy. I didn't get to meet Night Ranger, but maybe one day. So, Tim, I just want to mention this real quick.
Yeah.
Before we get into our first segment. These 2 words here.
Yes, yes. I did see those earlier.
So purpose and commitment. Now, the reason I bring this up, I'm not trying to
pause
start
my
like
stuff for a minute.
yeah, could you mute your ass? The reason I'm not trying to be like a self-help channel or anything like that, or nobody paid me to do this. I'm just these are 2 words that I happen to hear over the years, and when I heard it over the last 2 or 3 years, I heard somebody say it. I don't know where, and I thought to myself, those 2 words have a lot to do with like what I do and how I do things. Like take the word purpose, okay? Everybody wants to have a purpose. Everybody, considers that what they do has a purpose. I'm talking about purpose like not searching for your creature comforts purpose, or, I'm not talking about like a purpose of being lazy or anything. I'm talking about like a real purpose, like whether it's taking care of somebody or doing something that you just really feel that is helping a certain community or a certain group of friends. Like for me, I find a lot of purpose in certainly working for Devo. I always felt like I owed them something for saving my life with their lyrics and their music when I was a kid. So I always felt a purpose in that, working for them. The purpose was never money. And then also doing this stuff on eBay, selling this music stuff, I really feel a purpose for rescuing it from these bins of doom in these thrift stores and flea markets, and then cleaning them up, grading them, and then making sure they get to the right people who cherish them and collect them and listen to them and all that stuff. So I feel purpose in that. But I think it's important that you feel that connection to something in your life, rather than if your only purpose is going to work and then waiting to go to work again, doing as many creature comfort things as you can before you go to work again. It's like, I don't know if that's the kind of purpose I'm talking about.
No, but in my opinion, I want to express like that's the purpose, that you're living to work, not working to live.
Did you hear that purpose?
Yeah, like yeah, a bunch
Did
of stuff.
you guys hear that? You got to save that for the noise stream. That could have been the grand finale. That could have been the grand.
Probably good stuff. I don't want to save that for the noise.
Can you set those up again and knock them over at the end of the noise stream if we do?
No, because they're good stuff.
That'd be good. That'd be a good finale. Anyway,
It's not going to happen.
but what I've found is, if I do keep looking for ways to feel like I have purpose in what I'm doing and how I'm spending my hours, then that leads to me discovering a lot of connectivity in my life. And that could mean, you could take that many different ways. You could take it very literal as like, networking with people who are in the industry or in the scene that you're into, and then getting jobs or getting cool things to do through that. I guess that's really literal connectivity with people. But I'm talking about the kind of connectivity where you're walking around and then you see a sign that says a word, and then on the radio, the person on the radio says that same word at the same time. Those kind of connections that you make throughout the day, where unexplainable parallels or synchronicities. Those are connections I look for all the time. The same way, like when I'm typing up a description for an eBay item, right? And I'm typing some words, and I type the word planet, and then the song I'm listening to, the word planet flies up just then. Those are just signs to me that the purpose is correct. So if you find purpose, the connectivity starts to happen, and then through the connectivity, you find more avenues of purpose. Is this making sense?
And for those not following him,
you need to drink more.
He's been, smoking more. So you're okay.
smoking sausage. I've been smoking sausage.
You can continue, Michael.
Hair. Here we got the Hail Bear, and he's looking at Tim's hair.
There's still something.
Hail Bear's looking at Tim's hair. So
And there's thing like a hair.
let's see what motivational speaker. See, yeah, I'm not really trying to be. I'm just saying that I have found that, and no matter what I do, if I can concentrate,
He's drawn to crochet bears now, and
I
crochet.
think there's something to be said for having a certain amount of purpose beyond seeking creature comforts in life, and figuring out that you're connecting to things along the way in weird and often like kind of, very surreal ways. Like the connectivity thing goes deep sometimes, right? It's those times, Tim, when we're out, maybe we're out at a show, a concert, or we're doing some travel, and things just happen to work out. Like boom, bam, boom, everything in line. We meet the right.
And it does. It does sometimes.
That's the connectivity that comes from the purpose. I think there's some connection to these words. There's connection,
and there's no way you can discount it. When it happens,
right.
like it's not possible. There's no way it's possible, but here it happens.
There's something magic about that. And I don't know what it is, but I'm wondering if anybody else feels those things in life. Like if you're doing something that you feel that you're doing for a real purpose, not necessarily saving the world purpose, but an internal purpose or whatever, like it makes you feel like you're not wasting your time. Then the connection things just start flying, man. It seems to me if you're on the right track in the universe, then the connectivity comes, right? But yeah, I'm not trying to be motivational. Pat Benatar can sing. I know nothing about Night Ranger, but it sounds horrible. Now I think he's a big, what was it, Europe or what was the band that we used to make fun of Ronald Richie for liking and didn't actually like them? It wasn't Cinderella because they're great. It was Europe.
I love Europe. I love Europe.
Dawkins.
Oh, hey,
Porpoise.
You know what? I was on the ship with them, and Tom Kierstead loves them, and they were nice guys, but I didn't go see them once.
Oh yeah, Richie, I'm not saying the coincidence is part of the purpose part. I think purpose leads to these coincidences, which are also kind of probably connections. They're connections in some way, tentacles of connections, but the purpose leads to you could call it a coincidence or some kind of odd universal connectivity.
And his purpose is always going to be odd, Lionel Richie.
Uh-oh. Dead Wax is here, and he's commenting on your hair.
Oh. My golly. Brandy, why don't you just come here and cut my hair?
Sean said we saw Springfield live back in the early 90s. He was great. Yeah. Yeah, no, he was great. And every time I've seen him,
yeah,
except for maybe the last time because he's in his 70s now, but he would throw his guitar way up in the air and catch it. And he would really
still does it. Saw him with Wang Chung and others in Michigan 6 months ago. And yes, he did a killer show. Wang Chung did a killer show. So yeah.
Hey, what's up, Goo? Yeah, I sent her her and Emma Zuna some notes on that. But yeah, if they want to talk on phone, just tell her to let me know when. I'll be around this weekend. So,
and if he doesn't answer, contact me and I'll freaking,
Yeah, he'll do something.
I will.
So yeah, Rick Springfield, a great. You are making sense, says Colleen. Okay,
great guy, and yeah, still has it.
Throby, a Floby. Wait, a Floby. What is a Floby?
Those things that it was like connected to your vacuum, but it would cut your hair.
What?
Yeah.
Is that what you used?
No. That's what I used on you.
A better nerdy person. Well, that means you're probably following some kind of passion.
There's no such thing as a better nerdy person.
Yes, there is.
Nerdy people are the only standard. So come on.
Von Dream says connectivity helps us understand empathy. Well, connectivity between people, like direct, like connectivity. Yeah, I do mean it in that way too. But most of the times I feel the connectivity thing happening is not necessarily with people. It's just with the timing of things and like, I don't know, just different little signs that tell me that the purpose is on point, right? Now, sometimes you get signs where there's no connectivity, that everything seems disconnected, and you know the purpose of what you're doing. Well, I try to figure out that maybe the purpose of what I'm doing is not right. Maybe I'm off channel there. More like a bowl hound. I don't know what that means, but I think we should start a band called Bullhound. Yeah, he's from Ohio. He's got Ohio damage.
It can be spelled different ways, you know.
Mm-hmm. Ohio damage runs deep. But look, okay, that's right. I forgot, Micah. You were. I forgot you were that song. That's not a song. Plate or shrimp. Oh wait, Heckfar's taking it deep now. He's going off into some Dada shit. I know. Well, if this is the real Vinyl Richie, yeah, I know that. That's what I was saying. That we would joke about that.
And Vinyl Richie, I posed with them on the ship, and yeah, I don't like any of their stuff, but they were nice guys.
I mean, I like Night Ranger. Night Ranger has some good stuff.
Night Ranger, yes, but Dawkins.
But yeah. Vinyl Richie was saying he didn't know about them, but it sounds like but
everybody had
you
fun.
Wouldn't like them. You wouldn't like them.
That night, the next night, yeah.
Say hi to Emma for me too, please. Goo, thanks.
Please for me too.
Ronco, duty now, guys. There's the goose, aka Michael Proskin.
Yes.
So anyway, we want to do this thing. You know what the thing is, Tim? We want to do this thing where we ask you guys to participate in the chat, and here's what the thing is called. Okay, so I want you guys to tell me something positive that happened to you since last week. You can type it in the chat, but please start with the word positive so I know what you're referring to, and then I will talk to you about that. So my positive, Tim.
Yes, sir.
I think this morning I got an email from eBay saying I reached a milestone in my 27-year career selling on eBay. I have reached the 10,000 sales mark, the 10,000 items sold.
Nice.
10,000 items. Seems like I would have sold a lot more in 27 years, but yeah, 10,000 items. Probably the last 9,000 items have been sold in the last 3 years.
I'm curious. 27 years?
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure.
When I call eBay, they go, "Oh, thank you, Mr. Pilmer, for being a eBay seller for 27 years. We appreciate it."
Because they say that it's been their 20. Well, last year it was 25 years. They said to me, and I thought I started early, but yeah, you got me beat, dude. I didn't know that.
Douglas,
it's amazing.
I never really got into docking. I don't know. I just never. I never really liked the stuff. Yeah, I know. I couldn't tell you what that song sounds like, but they were a little too ballady or something for me.
I've heard some of their songs. I know some of their stuff. It's not horrible, but and I had a friend that loved them. That we were on the '80s cruise together. I just wasn't that.
That's a good one, Frank. I've never been a member of a gym, but I have started trying to do my.
And I got to do that, Frank.
Yeah, Tim's been talking about doing that.
No, but Michael Pilmer, I have an issue with some leg issues.
Well, here's an issue with Richie.
Yes, I guess it is, Von Richie. What do you plan on doing with that? And I'm not sure I want to know.
Oh, it was gone by lunch. But wait, whose boner was it? That's what I want to know. Couldn't have been
Richie. Right. He just woke up with one.
Whoever he woke up with. Was it you, Tim?
Richie, holy shit. I didn't know you were one of those kind of guys.
Richie, did you go to sleep with Tim after the stream last Thursday?
Hey, I'm on the other coast, Pilmer.
Hey, no, you weren't. Not that night.
Oh, shit.
Worldwide.
What is up? What is up?
Is Dead Wax. I bought 330. Oh, cool. 7-inch reggae records for $99. They sucked. There's so many of those.
Man. Good find.
I'll talk about it later, Randy, when I show you some stuff. But I too bought.
No, Michael just show people that he sucks. That's all.
I bought a batch of 7-inch records last weekend at the flea market. It was like 207 inches for like $60, I think. And there were some of those reggae singles.
Put that shit up his nose.
And some of those things are worth money, but a lot of them aren't. I haven't listened to any of them yet, but they tend to be a little more reggae than I like. I like dub more than I like straight up reggae, but
that's good shit. That's good shit.
Warp Dog Positive, about to record my first VC type video, right? What? Your first VC video? Now look, Warp Dog, I got to remember I got to make a note to myself to watch this.
Yeah, but there's other things going on, and it's like,
Come on,
damn.
Cricket. Get out of the way, Cricket Bear. Warp
I
Dog.
cannot bring my. Oh, I gotta go.
Now wait, what's your channel name, Warp Dog Record Hound? So because I know it's probably not your name that's on the screen right now. Is it just Record Hound?
I hated Tim. What was
I
that?
want to make sure to see your first video, dude. I have much respect for anybody who takes the time to produce anything, especially video, to share with people.
I'm going to interrupt and just say the Goose said, congratulations, Michael, on your eBay success. You must be a millionaire by now.
Not in liquid assets, no.
And Breakfast King said, positive, I was gifted an art book.
Cricket, come on. Come on. She wants the lap so bad right now. Come on. I got to get back to positives, Cricket.
Frank Young, 3007, said, due to my COPD health, I need to get in better physical shape.
Wait. They Might Be Giants released. Oh, Jewish says They Might Be Giants released a new EP and they're coming to Chicago. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, yeah. No, they definitely are.
They surely attract some nerdy folks up there, don't they? Positive, I've been listening to a lot of Snooper. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so you're caught up.
That's good.
Caught up now.
Okay, so here we go. Frank, I see if I need to get in. Frank, I'll tell you something. Said the two simple things you can do, and I'm not trying to be motivational. I'm just saying there's two simple things. If you just try these two things, at least try these two things, you'll start seeing results. Just drink water, mostly all the time, and walk. Just walk however long you could walk before you get tired. And try to do that a few times a week at least. If you can do that every day or almost every day, walk, drink a lot of water, that's going to do wonders.
Michael, let me interrupt for a moment.
But I just want to finish my thought.
Walk?
I just want to finish my thought. So I quit drinking sodas a few days ago, and I've been drinking sodas pretty hardcore for about a year because of the tour. And I quit. Before that, I was quit for a year. So I go back and forth, but I'm drinking a lot of water now, and it tastes really good to me. Like I've kind of lost the craving for sodas. So now I crave water, which is a really good feeling after you've been addicted to sugar sodas for a year. So to crave water is good.
Be there, you know that.
Yeah, what was his name, Richie? Commenting on the boner, I believe. I went to bed with Bo Derek, woke up with Bo Diddley.
Oh, that's a rough night.
But did Bo diddle your Derek?
Oh, I'm pretty sure that Derek diddled his diddly.
Look, Bo knows diddling. Bo knows diddling.
Oh, nice.
Breakfast King, that's awesome. I want to know what art book. I was gifted an art book. I believe it was last stream or the stream before. It's right here.
Yeah.
It's a graffiti book by Zephyr, a tagger.
Gilbert gets some amazing art books occasionally.
Yeah, and a lot of them have been gifts over the years. But yeah, art books. I'm not really a reader per se, but I do like art books. Dance hall. Yeah, see, I don't like the dance hall stuff. It's called dance hall. It's also called, there's another word for it.
What about dance hall days?
That's a different tip.
It is.
Thank you, the Goose. It's Record Hound. Okay, I'll look for that, Record Hound. I'm going to go to your channel and see that video. DJ Trish is in the house.
Nice.
What's up, Trish?
Hello.
You know what, Trish? You've just convinced me to do the first shot of the night.
Oh.
That's what happens.
These things do happen, don't they?
And then we'll get back to the positives. Oh, we're drinking some Crown Royal, my favorite whiskey to do shots of.
And he taught me to make that my favorite as well. But I do like a couple of the flavored ones.
So anybody who wants to do a shot, just go ahead and post cheers in the chat. I'm going to get a couple positives up here. Positive, finally putting away my Xmas stuff. I put mine away 30 years ago. Never got it out again. Having a glass of wine with you, DJ Trish, that's awesome. Don't feel the need to shoot it. You can just sip. Positive, I'll see you in Phoenix. Right on. And by the way, Devo just added another show to Phoenix, I believe. So they're playing there 2 nights in a row, if I'm not mistaken.
You're correct.
Is that Phoenix? Yeah. Positive drinking with Michael and Tim. That's awesome. Positive, Devo added us. Here we go. I was just mentioning that.
But Mike, the whatever the access word, the early access word, it wasn't working for people today.
Yeah, it's not my deal.
I know.
I don't have any control of that. By the way,
Yeah,
if you
they always contact him, they'll contact me, and anybody that they think might like no, nobody knows. Like, yeah,
that's something with the man. The man's got that information. Now, Devo live dates. I just posted a link in case you want to know where they're playing this year. There are going to be some tour dates, so check it out. Keep checking there over the next weeks. Now. Let me get back to this. All I drink is water and beer. Hopefully heavier on the water. Soda pop, soft drinks.
Or happier on the beer.
Of course they are. But it's drugs, so you get addicted to drugs. That's what happens.
Oh, yeah.
That's the kind of drugs that are addicting. Caffeine and sugar, those are the most addicting drugs ever.
And
and now we got
I prefer water to soda. It's literally just the thing you get used to.
Cheersing. Okay, here we go. Cheers.
Oh,
buddy.
cheers this.
Purpose and connectivity. Here we go.
Oh.
Okay. Michael.
Okay.
Says Douglas. I like reggae bands like Eka Mouse, the Zeros versus the Oscar. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I like some reggae, and I like when bands put a little stuff. Sometimes there was an era for that. I got really into ska for a while, like the 80s, 70s, and 80s.
It's not an era. It's like that stuff is still great.
I like that old reggae ska stuff, but
it's amazing.
But there's some of it that's just too. I don't know. It's too bland. I don't want to say bland, but it's not interesting. I don't know why.
I don't know, I'm still into it. Like
lots of tequila shots are healthy. I cannot do tequila shots.
And I don't disagree with you. But yes, I'll share with Mike. I first had my first tequila shot with Cherry Bomb, and
our friend Rusty, who's not here tonight, I don't think,
because I did not extend to her. I didn't even do it. I forgot. But anyways, I asked her, can I get you a drink? Yes, we did that. And when they saw who I was with, they're like, oh, we got to do this right. Do you mind? I'm like, no, definitely do your thing. And they gave us it was like a concentrate orange juice in a shot glass, but it was like frozen at the top and not at the bottom. And this Patron liqueur or Patron, tequila.
What the hell is Tim talking about?
And anyways, we had it, and it was freaking amazing.
Okay, I think Tim got a food drink boner there for a second.
No, that was
Lionel Richie. You might want to take advantage of this.
Never had tequila in my life. I always avoided it, and that
I can't do it. I can't do it. It's a blackout for me.
Well, I mean, you're usually a brownout, though.
Now check this out. You're not wrong, Tim. Jalen wanted to say hi. Thank you for passing it on, Dog Bash. My friend Dog Bash Head. Tell Jalen that I threw the horn. Of course. Hello, Jalen. I was wearing some socks Jalen gave me just yesterday. Some Sub Pop socks. How nice. I need to hook up with Paul Animals. I'm going to try, but
Shush!
Tim. Got to mute that guy for a second. Now, here's the thing with London. Yeah, Paul reached out to me. I'm going to connect with him prior to going there, but probably not until around May. But I don't think I'm going to be in London very long, man. I think I get there like maybe with a day off before the show. I leave the morning after the second show, I think. So It's gonna be tough, but I will hook up with Paul for sure. And thanks for the reminder. I'm gonna write that down to reach out to him again because Animal Wheels Paul. Because I love, if there's one thing I love about traveling, and if there's one thing that makes me feel like I can use my free time or non-work time with a purpose, is meeting these people that I've known online on YouTube for years and meeting them for the first time in person, maybe having a drink, going out. I love that so much. I really love that. So yeah, Paul, you're in my sights.
Hey, Mr. Pilmer, this is 8-Track Tech Head. We met at the Devo concert in Cincinnati. You ever heard a duo, this duo from Dayton called Pinball? Yeah.
Yeah,
I think you totally dug their best tunes.
I'm gonna put that on screen, Tim. But first, we have a request for this before I end the stream. So, if you see a friend of yours, what are you doing, Tim?
Yes.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yes.
There you go, Deadwax.
And it's all accurate.
Okay, hold on. How do I? Okay, hi. Now, what Randy says, Warp Dog agrees. Hey, Mr. Primmer, this is 8-Track Tack. Now, see, okay, you got to do a video with Tim. We met at a Devo concert in Cincinnati. You ever heard of this duo from Dayton called Pinball? No. Are they like power pop or something? They sound like they might be a power pop band. But I love Pinball, the actual game, and I love power pop, and it sounds like to me, if I was going to guess, power pop. Jerry Layton's here. What's up, Jerry? Nice to see you, buddy. Tim, your dog is barking at you because he wants to see his favorite show tonight called Animal Control. Is that a show for real?
Yeah, but the thing is, they've tried to control Pilmer, and we've never succeeded.
That's true. Stay free. Stay illegal, my friends. But here's the thing. I wanted to mention that that little video that you guys like so much, because it's getting some lols here from him, and then Sean's also loving that little video. That was done by my friend and comrade Talia, aka Butter Knives. Yes, not just
amazing.
I think Tim might be artist. But she animated that and posted it the night of the stream that came from, that scene. She did all that drawing and animating, and before I was even probably asleep that night, I think she posted it on her YouTube channel, and she graciously let me use that video on this channel. So we get a lot of mileage out of that.
Well, and she's done a lot more, and like she's done more of myself and more of Pilmer. And,
okay, now first I want to comment on this. That's really weird. I've never heard somebody say they sound like they might be Johnson Resonance. So I don't think it's power pop then. It's going to be something else, like nerd indie stuff or something. I can't. Well, I got to check that out. I'm going to try to remember to check that out. Now, let me just show you guys something. So I set the camera. This happens almost every Thursday. I set the camera. It's not a technical problem. Believe me, we've got that sorted out, I think.
It's a tentacle problem.
The problem is that I set up the camera using a certain chair with a little comfy pillow on it. And then right before the stream starts, my girl, Meowser, who's right here sleeping, she's been there since probably 5 or 6 p.m. my time. She stole my chair. She steals it every time before I stream, and I'll just have to get up a second. I can stand up and reach for something over here and then sit back down, and she's under me. Like, she will slide in. So anyway, she got me there. So then I had to get another chair, the only other chair I have that fits back here, and it's kind of higher than I set the camera for. So that's why I'm kind of a little I'm not really screen happy. But the other thing that's happening is Cricket got on my lap while I'm streaming. Okay, so there she is. I can't move. I can't go get a beer or nothing.
But Cricket always knows best, so we're gonna ride with it.
Well, I have half a beer left, so I'm good for right now. But what I wanted to sick shirt, Tim, says Jerry.
Yeah.
And Jerry knows good shirts. Oh, and Pinball and Power Pop is a good combo, I'd like to say.
Agreed. And Jerry, this is the later rendition, and I have the original as well.
You know, one thing I'm considering, Tim.
Yes.
If Lance is down for it, is maybe next year devotional or this year, if I'm able to stay there on the Sunday after, which I don't know yet, but I think it's going to be in September. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm thinking the Sunday we take that pinball place, Super Electric.
Yep.
We get Lance to play there, but we do a theme. We give him a genre theme, power pop and new wave only, just power pop and new wave. I don't know if he likes power pop a lot. Maybe he doesn't, but I would love to have a power pop. I would love a power pop new wave themed day and night at the pinball place.
No, I'm game, and I definitely could spread that,
because I'm going to show you guys a little bit of power pop that I found recently. I've been finding some good stuff lately that I didn't know about. That's cheap. I found a band called what were they called? Their album was called City Kids. Damn it, had a one-word name that started with an S. I can't remember the name. Anyway, they were great. But yeah, soon I'm going to show you guys some thrift scores. But first, I'm going to open up some mail, and it's just one thing. Tim, are you ready for this?
Just do it, bitch.
Okay, I'm going to make you a little smaller, and then I'm going to play this thing, which, of course, was done by my good friend Butter Knives, aka Talia, a very talented teenager. Here we go. These fucking cats, Tim.
I'm telling you. And
Fucking
thanks, Jerry.
cats.
Yeah, I love the shirt too.
When they sleep so close together, they tend to sleep in the same positions. It's really weird.
And guys, these cats are perfection. Mike, maybe not so much, but yeah.
Okay, I got this from my friend in Tennessee. He sent me a postcard last stream. Do you remember the name? Reverend Onan Canobite from Tennessee. Cricket.
I do remember him doing that, but I could not remember the
And I don't. He sent me a nice little postcard saying hi, saying next time I'm in Tennessee to look him up. But I don't know what this is. But we're going to see.
I'm supposed to have one today. Okay, we see that. Oh, that's a big bill. No, I'm kidding.
It's a lawsuit.
Yeah, that'd be better.
Oh, okay. So envelope's empty. Nice blank.
Come over
I'll probably use the back of this envelope to write down daily tasks one day.
No,
I live by written lists. Okay, the first thing
all
that
the
pops
places
out,
you can hide.
all right, Cricket, I know. First thing that pops out is a sticker.
Can?
Xenu.
I don't know that.
I don't either, but I'm getting ready to find out. And then it's look, it's a Subgenius. I'm going to guess this is a Subgenius fanzine called the Dobbstown Mirror. From a Subgenius Reverend, of course. This is number 123, volume 7, number 1, January 1st, 2026. Oh wow, $5. Somewhere this is on sale for $5. This is great. I don't think I've ever received a Subgenius fanzine that wasn't directly from Subgenius. This is pretty cool. I mean, Talia and Emma are hip to this shit. So they're.
I've gotten some pretty cool stickers, but I'm wondering what the connection is.
Subgenius Ritual, Magic, and Initiation.
But like, why did that happen?
Look, words.
Oh, words. Oh my gosh, that's why.
Here's the parts of Ritual, Magic, and Initiation. There's words, pain, fear, loss, taboo, and also sex, of course.
Times 2.
Revenge is the best revenge, it says here. Comics, I drew this around 1983, this guy says. That's pretty cool. Yeah. I drew some comics around 1982 or 3. Yep, this is cool. I like
his nice drawings were actually good, guys. Somewhere I have some of his early drawings, but this
isn't like a Xerox zine. This is like a real nice glossy
printed. Yeah, it's not real.
I love this. Meet or avoid Subgenii in your area today.
It's not original though.
Meet or avoid Subgenii. I love that.
But this is cool. Meeting anal void and all that.
I don't know what Xenu is. I'm gonna have to try to look that up. Is it a band? I'm not sure. Thanks, Reverend, for this. You crazy Tennessee motherfucker. I love that. Well, thanks. Hey, Cricket, don't fuck that up for me, okay? Thank you. All right, Cricket's off me. I can get a beer now. So I'm gonna open. I'm gonna show thrift scores. But Tim,
Yes, sir.
didn't you have something you were gonna share with us? Because if you do that, I can go grab a beer.
I could show some things.
Now, Tim, which one you're gonna show? What batch? Tim's found some things. I believe he's going to show some things he's found thrifting lately.
You know what? Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll show from the weekend.
All right. Tim's going to show you some fantastic finds. I'm going to put him over here, put me over here, and make me small.
And I was going to say that I'll put me over him and then. Anyways, so I did get to see an amazing show.
Love that,
pal, and like Red. I don't know, like how you guys are. I'm a nut for. Oh yeah, I guess I'm not showing you the right, the best stuff. I'm a nut for design and just everything that connects things. And I have all of this band's vinyl, but when I saw all their cassettes and CDs, etc., it's like I had to get those too, because you'll see why. Like that's the album cover, and if you don't own this album, you are just a fool. Because it is amazing.
Now, let me mention, Tim, this band PAL, for people who don't know, is from Ohio, the Akron, Cleveland area. They played Devotional last year. I had never heard of them until that point, and they're awesome. They are similar in aesthetic, but not exactly alike to Snooper. For those of you who like Snooper, somebody posted in there about Snooper.
Freaking amazing.
You should look for PAL, the band PAL from Ohio. They're going to tour Europe really soon. So those of you in Europe, go see PAL. They just played with Dead Milkmen a few nights ago. Tim saw them there. So yeah, we're going to have them back at Devotional this year as well. So stay tuned for that.
And they like literally, they're so thankful for the Devo fans, because they credit the Devo fans for their success
and for getting them, drugs.
And literally, guys, like they're just
PAL does not do drugs.
crazy amazing.
I'm going to guess that PAL doesn't do drugs, but they're great. And I'm so glad that everybody liked them, because I had to convince Nick. I sometimes have to convince Nick to do some bands that I choose, because he doesn't understand some stuff.
Well, because Mike usually likes the gay bands, and not everybody does.
The happy band, otherwise known as happy bands.
Of course.
But I convinced him to let PAL play, and then everybody loved him, including myself, and I was so happy that everybody. And also, another band that played that day that was great was Pill Time.
Yes, yeah. And
of course, Massive Hot Dog Recall. We want to talk about bands that play Devotional. Look at that! I've never seen that. Oh, that's new.
Yeah, it's
got it to show, right?
What's that? Oh, and I don't know. Yeah, I think I told you, Mike. But so anybody, friends of ours, that Sick Rick is a very good friend of ours, and he, a friend of ours came from Minnesota to see the Dead Milkmen and PAL show, and prior to, he wanted to go see Sick Rick. So we did.
Now, to let people know, I have to give people some information here. Sick Rick is a mask maker, rubber mask maker, horror, very detailed, mostly horror and macabre mask maker. And he made the Boogie Boy mask that Devo's been selling for many years. I worked with him on that for a long time to get it right, and I think we got it right. And they are available to fans for the first time in Devo's history. Sick Rick made that happen, and Sick Rick is in Akron, Ohio, of all places, which I thought was very fitting to have a Boogie Boy mask made. So anyway, go ahead.
And he is number one for like now he does a macabre show. There's all these things going on because of his talent, and I've known him for a long time, but when I just happened to be with him when we're downstairs and he starts sculpting, it's like this guy makes them from his mind. Amazing.
Okay, that's a good quote. This guy makes them from his mind. When Sick Rick releases his book of masks, that'll be one of the quotes in the back, pulled up, blowed big. Tim Nolan says, "You know what? Sick Rick makes that from his mind."
Dude, like, have you watched him work?
No,
it's amazing.
Awesome. That's one of those people that he's found his purpose, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
He provides. He makes masks. Oftentimes, I'm sure he doesn't probably get paid what he should get paid for his skill, but
he's okay with that to a degree.
Well, but he's passionate about the things he does. He does not do masks for things he doesn't like, really. I mean, he's in his genre, and I got him to do a Dickies mask. Thank God he did that. It was great.
And the good thing to say is, I talked to all of the Dead Milkmen. They were all on board, and Sick Rick is going to
you announced that. I don't know if you can really go public with this yet. Are you? What are you doing?
Maybe I shouldn't.
Think about it, Tim. Now, let me reply to this Reg Blur comment. If devotional, I assume is October, I can probably go, but December might be busy. September. Honestly, Reg,
it's not known yet.
I'm not even sure of the date yet, and I don't even know my own schedule yet. So we might be in the same boat. But Reg, I do believe there's a chance I will be seeing you sooner than later. So stay tuned for that.
And Reg, sorry, because yes, everyone needs to and wants to, but nobody has a clue yet.
Now here's a question for you, Tim.
Yes, sir.
Douglas says, Tim, are you going to show some more reel-to-reel tapes?
I can definitely do that. Would you like
tonight?
I mean, it's 7 feet away.
Tim, I think the really good thing for you to do is to do a video on it, so that
I know. You might have mentioned that before.
I think that then you could come on the show and say, "Hey guys, I've done a video on my reel-to-reels. Here's the link," and then people can go watch it whenever they want. They don't have to sit here and sift through a 2-hour show to see your 5-minute reel-to-reel thing.
Douglas, it's all
Douglas. He has so much content.
What's up?
He needs to use more wisely. He needs to find purpose for his horde. Then he will find connectivity. I love this guy. I love the Corporal Cornelius, whatever that says. I love it. I love it. Tim, did you go down to the boardwalk and buy some Def Leppard t-shirts? Tim's not going to know what that means. I guarantee it.
I'm pretty sure I don't know what it means.
Hey, look at that, Deadwags. Poser. Who doesn't know that reference? Tim. He's got a high damage.
No, I was late into the scene, man.
Oh, you're still late.
I wasn't an alcohol person. I wasn't a pot person. I wasn't anything.
You were not a purpose and connectivity person, Tim.
I was just doing other things.
Not being purposeful or connected. The opposite of that. What is the opposite of purpose and connectivity? Somebody in the chat come up with the exact opposite. 2 words, opposite of purpose and connectivity. Not you, Tim. Somebody in the chat. Not you. Now, I'm going to eventually have an intro for this segment, but I'm going to jump right into this shit right now. I'm going to show some thrift scores. Now, just pretend there's a really cool intro for this by our friends Emma and Butterknives. Emma and Talia, Butterknives and Zuna Tuna. There will be one day, but right now there's not. So here are thrift scores. Thrift scores. Okay.
Bam.
Now check this out. I bought this for myself at a thrift store quite recently, probably yesterday or the day before. It was the only thing I bought at the store. It was just I was running an errand. The store was next door, so I just kind of popped in. I had to get this for myself, you guys, because I'm a big fan. I'm going to make you a little bit small, Tim, for this. Big fan. Tell me who else is a big fan. Now, I have Donna Summer CDs. I've got some vinyl, but I've never seen this one. This is a whole collection of 12-inch remixes of her dance stuff. I mean, look at the track list. If you like, I Feel Love, With Your Love, Last Dance, MacArthur Park, Hot Stuff. Come on. I just love her disco stuff. It was like so like Zig Zig Sputnik, Georgia Moroder, that electro, that shit. Love that shit. Here we go. Frank Young, Unconscious Disconnected, Unintentional Chaos, Disconnect and Procrastination. Me. I love her so much. Oh, that's great. Yeah, Donna Summer is awesome. So that's one thrift store that I kept. Yeah, Donna Summer is a band. You have that, Corporal? I sing along in my car. I love disco in general. I collect a few disco bands, but Donna Summer. So I was really happy with this, Tim. And it's not, it's not a CD that's really, really, really hugely common. I could probably get rid of it for $5 or $10 on eBay if I wanted to, but no, hell no. I'm keeping that. Okay, so let me start with 12-inch. No, let's start with 7-inch records since I know Dead Wax is here. Dead Wax has been doing content on his channel, people. If you're not subscribed to Dead Wax, you should probably go over there to Dead Wax 66. Subscribe. He does great videos on records he finds. Sometimes he does live streams. We're hoping he gets even more active with his content creation, but he just did some videos on 7 inches. So I'm going to start with the 7 inches I found. Now, of course, this is not all the 7 inches. A lot of the 7 inches, I'm going to say about half, a little less than half of those 200 or whatever 7 inches I bought are just worthless. But some of them are great. And so I'm going to show you some of the ones I pulled out that I thought were worth sharing. And it's a mix. This is all out of the same 2 cardboard. You know those cardboard boxes you bought recently, Dead Wax, to store your records? I bought 2 of those full of records. They were all... It looked like from the same collection because they were all in the same box, but they were mix of stuff. You won't believe the mix. Okay, you guys ready for this? Yes, says Dead Wax. Yes. Okay, so here we go. The first one I'm going to show is punk rock. Cheers to punk rock. It's a band called Department S. Has anybody ever heard of Department S? Now, it's not like a unknown name. It's not like an unknown band. I mean, this is on Stiff Records. It's on Stiff Records out of the UK. There they are. I haven't heard the record yet. Going left, right.
Let's see the label.
Yeah, I just showed it.
Oh, I didn't see it. Sorry.
Stiff.
Oh, wow.
Of course, anything with a buy catalog number is Stiff.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
So, and it's in great shape. Look, there's hardly any wear on it. And it's not... Oh, you have a few Department S records. I've never heard of them. Are they good? You like them, Dead Wax? I guess you do if you have their records. This is like a new discovery for me. So what a cool way to discover it. I didn't let me tell you the story. When I walked up to this guy's table at the flea market, I see him there all the time. He always has a rotating amount of records. He buys a lot of storage spaces and shit. And the first time he puts all the records out, 12 inches are $3, 7 inches are $2. CDs are $1. The next day, which is typically Sunday, these 12 inches go down to $2, 7 inches go down to $1, CDs go down to 50 cents. Third day, everything goes down even more if there's the next weekend and he still has any stock. But I got these on the first day he put them out. And it was early in the morning when I got there, before it really opened to the public. And I walked up to these bins and I was like, how much are the 7 inches? I try not to buy 7 inches, you guys. Just because I just, whatever, lack of space and, whatever. So I go up to the boxes and I start pulling out things that I want to look up to see what they are or what they're worth. And within a minute or two, I have a stack of like all kinds of different varieties of stuff, which you'll see. And then I just look at them, I go, what do you take for both boxes? Because I'd rather just take these home and look at them. And he was like, well, I don't know, offer me something. I said, how about $50 for the 200? He was like, what about 60? I was like, okay, cool. So I gave him 60 for those. So I paid $60 for 200 records and then pulled out probably, 100 that I could get rid of. But here's some of the more interesting ones. So that's Department 6 or Department S. Do you ever come across No, I never come across those. I do look for them though. Get Stiff. Oh, say great band. Okay, so yeah, he likes them. Okay, great. Maybe I won't sell that. It might not be worth enough. Now check this out. This is one I really wanted to keep, but I'm not sure if I will. Look at that.
Wow.
I know. Look at the
Nice.
condition too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look,
That's
there's
nice.
no bends or anything, and that's early
No,
Virgin
the
record.
top. The top is what matters. Wow. Nice.
I mean, you never find UK pressings of stuff in America at a flea market that's that golden.
Hmm.
Now these are most of these are going to go on eBay, I think, because I can't collect 7 inches like I used to. Look at this. I mean, it's not punk rock, right? I'm telling you, there's a mix in here.
no, but
same collection.
Fleetwood Mac's good stuff.
But look, same collection, same condition. This is why I'm thinking it's all from the same collection. Look at the look. There's no. I haven't even cleaned these yet. It's like these are. Look at this.
What? Oh,
I mean,
wow.
I mean, these aren't really valuable right here, right? But certainly they're perfect condition, and certainly I can flip them, right? Because at this point, I've got the records, so I'm going to try to make whatever I can. If I have to sell a record for $3 on eBay, I will. But I'm going through what makes sense. Now, look at this one. I've never heard of this one. If anybody in the chat knows this band or has ever heard of this is totally new to me, and I'm old, and I've collected records for a long time. And I don't think this is worth a lot, if I remember correctly, but I've never heard of it or seen it, and it's in perfect condition. Look at this. Anybody know this? Eddie Malov and Sunshine Patson, 7-inch called Lines. Okay, and here's the back. And it's on a label called Human Records. The Lost Bouquet. Pick, sleeve, sell. Oh, I know. Especially when they're in this golden condition, dude. Usually they're, the corners are a little dogged up or whatever, but I think these are from somebody's new stock. What is it? What's the lines? Bundle some common stuff. Oh, I will.
That way.
I will be. But not these. These all that I'm showing now are single sales because they're so cool. But there's a lot of like Northern Soul and stuff that's not really worth selling individually that I'm going to sell batches of. But we're going to just continue on here. This is more punk rock, I believe, from the UK. Now, let me know if you know this, Dead Wax. Okay, new to me. Okay, that's new to me too, Dead Wax. I don't know what this is, but it looks interesting, right? I don't know what kind of music it is even, but certainly 80s, 70s. Okay, check this out, Dead Wax. You know this? Jet Bronx and the Forbidden. If you are not among the first 15,000 purchasers of this record, you will have to be content with crummy black vinyl instead of terrific red vinyl. Okay, in the back. It's on a label called Lightning. Lightning Records. Nope, never heard of it? Yeah, me neither. But look how perfect it is. It's like, you can see in the reflection, there's no, there's one little, look at the corner, there's a little bit of a bend, but man, I've just, these are some of the first few records I pulled out when I walked up to the box before people had really gotten there, and there were people starting to trickle in. And I was just thinking, man, if there's 200 of this kind of records in these boxes, I'm gold, right? Well, there was about 20 records that were this cool, and then the rest of the 100 that are good are cool. All right, so check this out. Another one I had never heard of. Dead Wax. Anybody else who likes 80s stuff? Especially on the Stiff label. Check this out. Who knows this? Jonah Louie with the record, You'll Always Find Me in the Kitchen at Parties. Okay. By 73, obviously a Stiff release there. Bureaucrat.
I knew that guy, but yeah, don't know that record.
What guy?
Yeah, that one.
Louie? Who's Jonah Louie?
I don't know.
What do you mean? I thought you said you knew that guy.
I'm making a joke. It's like in the kitchen. Yes.
Oh, well, every time I have a party, people always stand in the kitchen. Every party I go to, everybody goes to the kitchen. I don't get it. Now here's a record I can't find really much about. It's a band called Swirl. I think it's indie rock, Fade Away. And people I know, never heard of it. 80 something it came out. It's kind of one of these covers that. But there's the maroon label or maroon wax. So I don't know anything about them. But it's like, what is that? I'm just so curious. I just wanted to take the boxes home and start looking at them. Now here's this thing. I don't know who this is. This is pretty recent, I think. It looks to me. Andrew Kohlberg. Like, what the hell is this? Dirty Wind. Tim often has a dirty wind, and it comes out of the back of his shore.
And Mike was born of a dirty wind, you know?
Tim's dirty wind.
These things happen.
What's all that racket? Jesus Christ, Tim.
No, it's not that. It's other things.
It's Ohio Damage and Effect. Okay, this. Jackie Wilson, right? People know Jackie Wilson. This is a German single called Riet Petite. There's Jackie. Look at this look. That's leather pants fro look there, man. That's like.
He's like, I'm out of here. I'm out of town. I'm gone.
He's trying to break with a different audience.
He is leaving.
This is worth something.
On that midnight train. Not necessarily Georgia.
Kona Lewis. Wait, you know, who's Kona Lewis?
I don't know Kona Lewis.
Wait, Jonah Louie is Kona Lewis? Is that what you're saying? Cape Cod? Huh. Okay. Now.
Yeah, did not know that.
We were speaking of power pop earlier. I believe this is a power pop band called SVT. Ever heard of this, Randy?
Yeah. Yes.
Heart of Stone. You have, Tim?
Yes, I have.
Who's SVT?
No, I don't know them that well. I just know they're a boy band, and it was part of the I want to say early 90s.
No.
Late 80s, 87 on.
Well, nope. 1978 and 79.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you have an album from then, Dead Wax. Wow. Okay. This is 78, 79. I've never seen this.
I
pick that up. Now, somebody
had
was saying
something that has them on it, but wow.
Warp Dog says that Riet Petite was a 50s hit. That's why I thought Jackie Wilson was popular in the 50s.
Jackie Wilson was a big deal 50s, 60s.
Power pop punk. Yeah, SVT. It sounds good. I might end up keeping some of this stuff I probably shouldn't. But all right, check this out. Graham Parker, Stupefaction or Stupefaction. Right? And guess what? It's
a
stiff.
7-inch. What?
And it's stiff. Look how nice of condition it is, dude.
But is it in a sleeve? Like,
yeah, look.
No. Is there an outer sleeve?
That is the outer sleeve, bitch. What do you think I'm showing?
No, but you know what I mean. I thought there was like maybe a plastic, poly. That's nice. That's really nice.
I know. Crazy. Oh, Jack. So Ken says Jack.
He was on the cruise 2 years ago.
Jack Cassidy from Hot Tuna was an SVT. Did you know that, Randy? Yeah, laminated cover. But can you believe the?
And Randy, you need to listen to Ken. Like, you guys need to get to know each other. He knows.
Tim, we're not trying to be Cupid here.
Oh, I'm not looking.
Tim's trying to hook people up. Tim's trying to be a connect.
And I'm sorry, Michael, if you.
Tim, that's not what I meant about connectivity.
Guys, we need to tell Pilmer it is not about sex. He thinks he's broken, so we got to listen because he wants his porpoise to have some connectivity.
Porpoise. Don't be looking for porpoise in your life.
You're always looking for porpoises.
Actually, for a brief time when I was in college.
Yeah, no, he wants them with briefs.
We had a poster with a porpoise penis on it in Pine House. Uh-oh, Tim's vomiting. Okay. So
you almost got me laughing at the wrong time.
Just to now, Randy, I know I've seen this before. I don't think I've seen the 7-inch, but I think I've seen the album.
Randy, he's never seen a 7-inch.
Are you familiar with this, Randy? Good Parker tracks. Everybody loves the Graham Parker thing. I'm gonna have to look. I'm not really knowledgeable about Graham Parker a lot, so play Graham Parker's Mercury Poison. Wow, a lot of Graham Parker fans in the audience here.
The other woman.
But see, look, who knows this? The Pirates.
Don't know that one.
It says studio side, live side, and it says the Pirate are on tour, and their tour dates are on the back. Oh, check it out. Dead Wax says, I'll put this on screen. Pirates were a surviving band from Johnny Kidd and the Pirates. Wow. Cool. And now this, total mystery. I can't find any information about this anywhere online. I think it's listed as New Wave. 300 Deja Voodoo with the B-side Miss It.
And that's really nice shape. Holy cow.
All of these are. That's what I was saying. I was looking at these boxes.
Let's see the sleeve. I mean, not the sleeve, the label.
I'm just trying to get the information out here. And then
because that sleeve is immaculate.
Look at the record. But all the records.
What is it? I want to see. What's the label again?
Oh, it's some private pressing.
No, but could you not find it?
It's Road Apple. No, I couldn't find anywhere. Nothing. Not one mention of it anywhere.
Because those are the ones I like to find.
I know. That's why I thought there's got to be 200 of those kind of records in here. There wasn't, but I got some good stuff. Now here's an acetate. This is pretty cool. Okay, you know how acetates are blank on one side.
Yeah,
they're kind of made of a metal center to it.
Yeah.
That looks.
It has a metal smell. You can definitely tell.
I mean, it is a really strange cover, Dead Wags, isn't it? I mean, it doesn't look. It looks like a kid and his dad, right? But this photo, they both look the same age. It's certainly a mystery, and I haven't heard it yet. So some of these might end up on a needle drop video if they're really interesting. But I just thought that looks so 80s, and that all that type there, it looks like that press-on type stuff that you used to find. Anyway, here's the acetate. Hey, Truth Seeker. Hey, Amina, what's happening?
Nice. Hey, Amina.
No, for sorry, lost track of his albums in the 90s. I think it's still talking about Graham Parker. Okay, they're talking about Graham Parker, I think. Now, check this out. Acetate. 5-star music productions. Tomorrow Never Comes by Sandy Gouldy and Lou Tobin. Vocals, Shelley Stewart, Boston, Mass. I don't know what it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's nothing great.
This is great gospel. The Soul Stirrers. I've sold lots of stuff by the Soul Stirrers over the years, even cassettes. Mike
sells a lot of gospel, people.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of gospel.
He knows it.
This is great stuff.
I don't.
This is really good black gospel here, the Soul Stirrers. But look, it's amazing.
That's a cool label.
Yeah, there's a lot of those. Now here is a funk band, I believe, that I've never heard. It's on the Funkadelic Parliament label, Westbound.
Yes, that's the label.
Fantastic Four. Has anybody heard of Fantastic Four?
Yes.
And a lot of these are promos. Hey,
yes,
look,
I have. I got Fantastic Four.
I've never heard of Fantastic Four.
It was a disco era band.
Now here's a $70 record, I think. Get me to show you. This is a guy, Bobby Bland.
Yes.
Who's Bobby Bland?
He's not worth much.
No, this is a valuable record. Back in the saddle, back in the same old bag again.
That one might be. He's a folk person.
No, I don't think so, Tim.
Yeah,
he
is.
You're spitting out information. You're not sure what you're saying.
No.
He's not a folk. No, this is either R&B or country. I can't remember which one, but it's not folk. Amina, what did I do to deserve that? I don't understand it. But here we go. I'm going to show you some disco, baby. Hold on. Check this out. We'll get this going.
Knows what's up.
We'll get that going for you. And in the meantime, we're going to give you a little dippity-doo here into the Crochet Clown's world of disco. Thank you very much, Amina, for that. It's very kind of you. And I hope you enjoy the show behind me as all the lights go fucking haywire. Hell yeah. Thank you, Amina. You're very kind.
Hell yeah.
I like the Soul Stirrers with and without Sam Cooke. All the Soul Stirrers I've heard, I like too. Really great harmonies.
Agreed.
Okay, yeah. Bobby Bland here, blues. See, Bobby Man's blues. Blues, Tim. You're wrong. Stop guessing at shit. Bobby Bland on Duke. R&B blues. Yep, Bobby Blue. But see, people know, Tim. You can't psych them out, Tim. You can't. R&B. Mina's glad to see Tim. There we go. Westbound is fire. Yeah. Anything. So the only thing I've ever seen on Westbound mostly is Parliament Funkadelic stuff. So I've never found the last 2 70s I'm going to show. I think these might be the most 2 valuable ones I've found in the collection so far. There's this one by a rock band called Alon. You ever heard of Alon? Anybody?
I have not.
Rock and Roll Gangster. And it's the same song on both sides, promo. This is, I think, between $70 and $100 record.
Oh, wow.
And then this one here is the best one. This is somebody called Darlene Love. And I believe this is Northern Soul. I'm not sure, but this is probably a $120 record.
And that's a promo.
Yeah.
Because
like all the other ones,
NR is promo. It's like
it's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah. I encountered yes.
So the $60 I spent on the 7 inches, I'll make that back in lots of ways. But this little batch here will be a good initial like blast of sales, I'm sure. I'll go through some of the lower dollar stuff and I'll probably get rid of it over a period of time. But I think those are the powerful sellers right there. I might keep a couple of them if I really like the way they sound, but I'm really not trying to collect 7 inches. What's up, Chris? Chris,
Hey,
hello. Have we said hello to you yet, Chris? I don't remember. Phillies is Phil Spector. Yep. Westbound pronounced funk and disco, if memory's correct. Yeah, I love funk and disco. So big fan. Darlene Love. Okay, yeah. So it's very sought after. I've never heard of her, but it's very sought after. Now I'm going to show the 12 inches, Tim. Is that good? Can we do that?
Yeah.
Again, these were found at the same booth. These were $3, but when I think I pulled out 18 or 15 of them. He sent them to me for less than $3. So I probably paid $2, maybe a little more for each of these. But you'll see they're in amazing condition. Here's Maze. Speaking of R&B funk disco, Maze with their album We Are One. I listened to this today. Beautiful condition, great clean sound, great R&B funk disco stuff. I liked it a lot. Anybody heard of Maze? Oh, what's up, Ed? Cookie? Oh, that's Kooky. Tim's Cookie. This isn't in any kind of order.
What you're talking about.
This is not in any kind of order. But, let's see what Amina says here. I found a treasure trove of records in wooden crate some loser threw out the other day. What?
Threw out?
Well, he said they were wet and stuck together. Some of them. Well, go through them and pull out what you can, but mold and wet, you don't want to deal with that.
Man, you got to dry them babies out.
Somebody from Maze just died recently. I didn't know that. Wow. See, it's kind of a connectivity thing. I was out doing what I find purpose doing, found the Maze record in perfect shape right around the time that probably somebody's looking for that record really bad right now. They're looking for it. They want to find it in great shape. I've got it for them. Now, here's something else I found in this batch, Tim. And more power pop. And this is new wave, I think, on the on Discogs, but I think it leans more towards power pop. But it's a band from right here in North Carolina called the Unaccounted For.
I've seen the record, but I'm not familiar.
You've seen the record, Tim? What are you talking about?
I've seen the label.
Tim, I don't believe you. This is a North Carolina album that's probably only available in North Carolina.
That's probably why I saw it.
No, it's not very. I have never seen it in the decades I've lived here. I've never seen this record on sale.
Okay.
So
Well,
anyway,
I don't really care about that.
It's good power pop. It's in great shape, and it is kind of new wavy, but yeah, more power pop. I think it's actually listed as synth pop on Discogs, but I don't think it's synth pop. There are some synths in it, but it's kind of like, producers ish. Maybe not as good as producers, but I, if I was a record collector and not needing to make a living, I would probably collect this. I would probably keep it. But isn't it funny? Back in those days, and this happened with new wave bands and power pop bands, when they were really private pressed DIY covers, it tended to look like a school yearbook.
Yeah.
It was like those fonts and the lines, and just that photo is such a school yearbook photo. That is not a rock band photo.
But nowadays, like, that's why you are drawn.
That is school yearbook shit right there.
I'm telling you, it's like, that's why people are drawn to it now, because it was off.
Tim, I think words are just falling out of your head.
No, I think that's your lower head, but that's okay.
Here's what Ken says.
Good to see you, Ken.
I got more to show you guys. I just got to get the protective sleeve back on this unaccounted for. But yeah, I like this record. Not as good as producers, but pretty good. Now I've been collecting. I've been finding a lot of these records. Every now and then I'll collect one from this genre. But I really like the lounge genre. People who would sit at a piano and play for people in hotels or other establishments. Now, this is one of those people, Dean Mustin, and that's the lady in the middle there. Dean Mustin sings for her friends around the piano bar. And look at this cool record label.
I mean, she's a whore.
Audio Precision label. But look at the cover, the shine on it.
That's nice.
And look. Some sad songs and some gay songs, Tim.
Oh, well, I mean,
for her friends around the piano bar.
We're taking care of all your friends.
So, okay, see that bass player there? Jerry Bayer? He was in the Misfits.
Really?
I tried to pull it off straight face, but I couldn't do it. Yeah, Jerry Bayer changed his name to Only and started the Misfits after this.
Holy shit.
I listened to this today. This is great. Just this woman singing these great songs.
Yeah, but I don't always like the stuff you like, so I don't know.
I'm not asking you anything about it, Tim.
No, I know, but like you like stuff that's bad.
You quit making words fall out of your head just to have words fall out of your head.
Like, look, your gospel loves.
Look, you have a sometimes. Your body language right now is very defensive, Tim.
Yes, because I don't like your gospel stuff.
This is not gospel.
God,
Tim, you're the Christian. Why don't you like my?
It's so bad. It is so bad.
You can say
that's what I expect from him.
Say that about the whole shenanigans, but okay. So, but this is great. This is not gospel. This is just good.
All right. Well, maybe I'll be okay with it, but wow.
No, we don't care if you're okay with it, Tim. You just hush.
He likes me to not be okay with it.
You just hush. I like you to listen to the gay songs on this.
Ugh.
Just the gay ones.
Well, I've already heard your album.
Okay, here's the title that I think is the gayest. Just one of those things. One of the many things.
Well, one has many fangs.
All right, there's still some great shit coming, you guys.
How do you spell that?
This. Now, this I heard today.
How do you spell that?
If I didn't have to fucking sell
How do you spell it?
C-U-M. If I didn't have to sell records for a living, I would have kept this. This is really good Southern gospel, what some people would call hillbilly gospel, bluegrass gospel.
He's so full of shit, guys.
But this album right
no, he's not. No, he's not.
Wait, can somebody tell Tim to shut the fuck up for a second?
Mike, I just want to say,
take another drink of what
I have found that stuff
another
a million times, and Mike is correct. Look into it and buy it.
Tim, how do you know about every record I'm showing?
No, the stuff you show.
Tim, can you take a drink of what you're drinking, please, right now?
What's that?
Take a drink of what you're drinking. I'm going to cheers you.
I'm not drinking right now.
Well, your body language sure shows that you need a drink.
No, I'm just tired. Let's go.
All right, Tim. Can we get on with this? Talking about this record.
Not sure why you're not, but
It is Jerry Doyle from the Misfits. Good. Everybody's laughing. That's great. Okay, so this though, I'm telling you, the Singing Jones Family, really great country gospel, bordering on hillbilly gospel, vocals, the harmonies, really, really, really good. I mean, like, I'm not even exaggerating. The women who sing in this band, who I'm going to show you a photo of, the photo is going to blow your mind. The photo is awesome. Look at this. I would wear this on a t-shirt with the Singing Jones Family name above it, but I really want to keep this kind of. Look, 3 females and dad, I'm assuming. Look at that tour bus. Look at the bass and guitar. Looks like a rock band to me, but they are really good. Look at the keyboard.
where's Dad?
He's right there with the bass. He's the guy in the suit and tie.
I see 4 women, and it looks great.
That is not a woman right there, Tim. That's a woman. That's the kind of man you're.
I see.
Look, that's the kind
right.
of man you're attracted to, but it's not a woman.
Sorry. Yeah, I don't have good eyesight.
My camera doesn't either anymore. I broke it. I broke it with the gospel record.
I agree, because every time he brings that shit up, it always messes stuff up, man.
Sunnyland Records. But this is really good. I'll tell you the 2 best songs. Okay, so I forgot to tell you. It says country and gospel.
Huh.
So the first side of the record is all gospel, country gospel. The second side of the record is all kind of like rock and roll, rockabilly stuff. So the best song on the first side, and there's a lot of them, but the best one is When the Saints Go Marching In. Happens to be a very common cover, but the vocal harmonies they do in this are really. Tim, what in the fuck?
Sorry,
dude?
I thought
Kind
I
of
blocked it.
drum roll. Jesus, let me mute that shit. Okay. Guys. Look, so what was I saying? That song, a lot of great vocal harmonies. And also, look, they do a whole lot of shaking going on. But the other one, oh man, what's the other one they did where I really loved it? I believe it may have been a whole lot of shaking going on. I don't know, but it was one song on this early second side here. But anyway, fantastic stuff. Still in the shrink. Nice vinyl. And again, I'm struggling if I'm going to, what do I do with that? Now here, jazz people. Where's the jazz people? Look, why are we talking about Tim's hair again? Why? Tim, I remember that, Douglas. Unabashedly asleep. Unabashedly. Maybe he's taking the picture. Ted Wax. Oh my goodness, you guys. Hold on. There's no way he pays for that. What? Tim fell off the chair. Come on now. Jazz. Where's the wax when I need him? I don't find a lot of jazz stuff that's worth money. I don't know a lot about jazz. I don't listen to a whole lot of jazz that is typically considered jazz. The kind of jazz I like is like swing, big band stuff like Cab Calloway and Fats Waller and Boswell Sisters, Andrews Sisters, that kind of stuff. But this kind of jazz I very rarely find. This is 12-tone compositions by Lyle Murphy. This is a pretty valuable record, especially if it was in really mint condition. Now it's in really great condition, and I played it, the whole thing today. It's very clean, but it does have a very slight storage warp in it. It doesn't affect the sound of the music at all, but that's the only thing about it. But plays great. So I finally get to sell a jazz record that's kind of worth something. I hardly ever find those. Now, I think this record might be considered jazz or folk. I'm not sure, but it's a German band, I believe, called STS. Gegenlicht. And I listened to this whole thing. It's great shape. This is worth something. I can't remember what, but a notable amount of money, in my opinion. And this is all from the same batch, you guys. And then there's this. I've found 2 of these in the last few months, which is unusual. Out of This World sermon, a Christian sermon by Reverend J.A. Forbes, Sr. I had another one basically in the same condition as this one that sold really recently, so I have no doubt that this sermon will sell. I don't like sermons very much unless it's really weird topic, but I do sell a lot of them, so I keep buying them. Here's another sermon right here. They said I must die, but God had other plans. I mean, they knew it. This is kids. This is an early form of clickbait. The way they would title records right at the top there, you know, they said I must die, you know. Christian gospel records and sermon records did that a lot with the clickbait at the top. Because when you're looking through albums at the store, you're flipping through like this, and the first thing you see is what's right across there. Are you sure they're prog rock? Oh, maybe it's prog, but it's not rock, you know, because the picture shows them with acoustic guitars. So it's not really rocking, but it might be progressive, but it sounded to me kind of folky. I don't know. Douglas. So much Joe Wellness check. He's talking to somebody. I think Tim needs help. Die Boomska! What's happening? Okay, I'm almost done with these. Let me see. I got them out of order here. Okay, you guys might know this band. No big deal here, but still interesting. I never find Jan Hammer Group. This is a live record. I'll listen to that. And the weird thing about this one is it's a promo, right? But whoever owned this felt really uneasy about owning a promo, I guess because it says not for sale, or maybe they thought the police were going to come in and bust them for having this album. So they marked out every bit of promo mentioned. The gold promo stamp up here, they cut it out of the cover. They cut it out. And on the label, this is like ultimate paranoia. They marked out promo on the label just so that if the police came and tried to bust them for their promo album, no evidence. But still worth buying, you know, some weird reason it's still worth buying. Okay, this is another example of really, really good. Now, this isn't even gospel. This is a straight up country, which I really am not a big fan of a lot of country, but this is really good. This is Ann Jones and her American Sweethearts. They were most well known by their name, Ann Jones and the Western Sweethearts. But this album was used that name for the band and that name for the album. It's on Audio Lab Records. But that one right there is Ann. This one, Ann. And this is a really great record. Again, a lot of great harmonies with these women, vocal harmonies. There's the back. Right? But this is good country. And like I said, I'm not a really big fan of country music in general, but I like this. Okay, so wait a second. Got Reverend C.L. Franklin. Oh, Antico. Yeah, I've sold his stuff in the past. I probably have some of his stuff on eBay right now. Wait, speaking of which, we're talking all this eBay shit. Let me just put the link to my store in the side chat because, you know, I have like over 2,000 albums or 2,000 items there for sale. So you might find something. And if you contact me and say, hey, I'm one of your YouTube viewers and I'm interested in this album or record or whatever, I'll give you a good deal. So there's that. And then we have, hold on. Okay, this is not a big deal, but Bob Dylan. I always buy Bob Dylan if it's in good shape because, you know, it'll sell for something. This isn't one of the most valuable albums, but are you ready to be unmuted, Tim? Are you ready to be unmuted? Are you ready to be unmuted?
Oh.
Were you talking this whole time?
Yeah.
I muted you because you were talking to somebody else, but I thought you would unmute yourself. Anyway, Bob Dylan. I don't know. No big deal. I'll sell that.
Yes. I was going to say that was a big deal.
Bob Dylan? Nah.
No, the condition? Yes. Yes.
Really not worth much. Now, this is kind of cool. This is a poet from North Carolina, Sam Reagan, and it's autographed by him, but it's just a bunch of poetry by this guy. It's really kind of unusual, not very easy to find record. Not worth a whole bunch. Probably, I'm guessing $30 or something. But anyway, cool record. Had to pick that up. I know somebody wants that. And I don't know if you've seen these records, Tim. Have you seen these records, Co-Star records? You guys familiar with these?
Not Co-Star, no.
Now, these are a series of records, and I've had them over the years, different ones that I've sold on eBay. Never had this one, though. But the idea
low
was,
grade, like the big stars or whatever, and heavy vinyl. Yes.
did you say low grade, big stars, and heavy vinyl?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
What I just said.
Low grade, big stars, and heavy metal, or heavy heavy vinyl.
Vinyl.
It's not particularly heavy vinyl, no. I mean, it's not a Dynaflex, but it's, you know. Here's the deal. Let me get back to my story. After whatever you just said. These were designed for people who are trying to be actors. Or maybe they just had a acting bug hobby. But these records were designed so that there's basically a script going on when you play the record. There'll be Paulette, the star, and then you are the other actor. So it comes with a book of the script. And so what the record is the actress saying her lines and then blank spaces where you're supposed to say yours. So it's just a record of all your parts that you're supposed to act cut out.
No,
they have these for a bunch of different actors.
That's bizarre. I've never heard of those.
I've found them over the years. Isn't that cool?
That really is cool. Like I've never heard of that.
Mad Libs. Like you could, if somebody was really creative and funny, they could take those records and do like a Mad Libs, like play the record and then insert other lines.
Anything you wanted.
Completely be creative about it.
That's crazy.
Now we're talking about country music.
Yep.
Again, not a big fan, but I found these that I'm going to sell a bunch of these albums called Take 5.
Yeah.
And Take 5 were these radio shows, country radio shows, where they'd have country guests on, like Carl Smith, or who else is here? Patsy Cline. Who else? Benny Martin, Farron Young, just country stars out the ass. Radio shows.
I've heard of all of them, but yeah.
Sponsored by the Marines or something. So there's a bunch of Marines ads in there, but actually talking to the people in the groups. So these are probably worth about $20 each. So I'm going to put those up singularly on eBay. They sell really well.
What? Remember the place when we went to the I don't know the hole in the wall, and we got
a hole in your what?
Yes, the hole in your anal wall.
Whoa!
No.
Not advertiser friendly, Tim.
No, I know. When we went to the freaking record shop, collector's whatever choice, and then we went to the other place, and I dropped a bomb. And
Are you talking about your damn onion ring farts?
Yes.
Why are we bringing that up right now?
Because
Tim just wants to talk about his own flatulence.
Been like winning, like doing a lot of that.
Maybe that's your purpose, Tim. Flatulence.
No, it has to do with records.
Did I tell you, Tim, that I found out a good friend of mine's girlfriend has a YouTube channel completely devoted to farts?
No.
He hasn't mentioned it to me. She hasn't mentioned it to me. I just found out because it came up in my feed.
Really?
It's actually a bunch of videos of her just taking a phone and farting into it while she's with family, while she's in a store with her boyfriend, like just farting everywhere. I think it's called The Fartist or something. Anyway,
as one should.
Are you asking about this, Cress? Back here, Cress? Are you asking about that metallic dome? I think you are. I'll show it to you. It's not what you think it is, but I'll show it to you. Okay, now this is just something I found decades ago at a thrift store or something, I guess, but it's bookends. But it looks like a Devo energy dome, doesn't it? It's got one extra tier that doesn't need to be there. But when I look at it, I see, okay, the base, right? And then I see an energy dome sitting on the base. So that's a 4-tiered energy dome sitting on this base. But yeah, it's just bookends, but it's really heavy wood and metal. But sick, right? It's not quite at the angle the vertical edges here aren't quite angled like an energy dome, but pretty close, right?
Yeah, not bad at all.
So that was the metallic dome you asked about. I try to please. Hey, Antico.
You know that's a cool one.
Now, see you.
What?
Warp dog. Oh, cool. Yeah. So that's what it was, Chris. Purpose and connectivity. I swear, if anybody starts realizing that whatever purpose they've decided to spend time on, it leads to some cool connectivity. Let me know if that happens with you. Maybe I'm. What's going on there?
I'm trying to just, get her zone in.
Oh no, Tim.
No?
Zoning in, huh? Hey, is anybody interested in doing noise tonight? I don't think nobody's mentioned it, but
I'm going to set her down for it because I would be happy to be part of the noise.
So I'm putting a link in the chat right now that says "Join me on screen." That link, if you click it, will bring you to what's called backstage here at the stream. I'll be able to see you back there. Nobody else will be able to see you until I bring you on stage. So what I would need is at least 2 other people to join me and Tim.
Four.
To make noise. Reg is usually down for that. I think she's here. Deboom Ska is here. Maybe they're into it. They just typed noise in the chat. So I don't know what we'll get. Now, my best noisemaker, my baby room monitor, circuit bent, I can't use that because the battery died. I thought I had another battery at the house today. I don't. So I'm going to have to wait. But I do have my tape recorder.
And I got to say, I'm not sure if it's who I think it is, but Steve Y4P4S says sick. And if that's Steve, hell yeah, man.
Steve,
Love you, brother.
Who's Steve?
Steve has a son
Tim.
and a wife. What?
Yeah, I thought you were falling over for a second.
Okay. What's up?
Steve has a wife. That's
I gotta get my stuff if I'm gonna do this.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Be careful, Tim.
What are you talking about?
What are you trying to show me? What are you trying to show us?
I'm not. What are you doing?
I said, be careful. You were getting up. I said, just be careful. Go get your shit.
I thought we were getting ready.
We got 2 people backstage. We got 2 people backstage. We're gonna do noise. Go get your shit.
All right. Let's do that.
But don't forget to come back.
How you spell that?
And Douglas is here too. CUM on your back.
And that's Cricker.
We got Craig, Reg, and
Cricket.
And Cricket's walking. No, that was Meowser. Oh, Meowser's out of my seat. Holy shit. Oh, the first time in like 3 hours. She's been oh, that feels so much better.
Back.
Oh, this feels so much better. This seat on my ass. That stool I was sitting on for the last hour and 43 minutes. No, 2 hours and 43 minutes because me and Tim streamed an hour before you guys were here. Oh, my ass feels so much better now. Too much information maybe, but yeah, Meowser, what the fuck? Right during my stream all the time. All right. We're going to bring people up here. Noise, Deboom Ska's down too. Okay, so yeah, just come on up when you're ready, Deboom. And got to go. All right, Cookie. Kooky motherfucker. I'll see you later. Thanks for coming. Now there's Meowser. Look, now what do you want? Get the hell out of here. Get out of here. I got to bring people up on screen right now. What are you looking for? Son of a bitch. All right. Reg. Look, she just turned off my other screen. You motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? You take my seat for 3 hours and then you turn off my screen. Meowser, that's not cool. I got to watch that screen for shit. Okay, hold on. Let me set this back up again. Motherfuckers. All right, here we go. Now I can see that part that I need to see. Crazy whore. All right. Reg, are you ready to come on screen? Thumbs up if you are. I think so. I think it's good. Yeah, okay, cool.
You should come here. He's an amazing guitarist.
How you doing, Reg? I'm gonna mute him for a second. How you doing, Reg? Good. Okay, yeah. She speaks with the strings of her guitar. She's ready. Check the level here. Okay, your level's good. Great. All right, Reg. Thanks for being here as usual. We're going to bring Craig up. Craig, if you're ready, give me a thumbs up in the camera, and I'll know that you're ready to join us on screen. Oh, I see a hand that grabbed the camera, and now I don't see anything. We'll give Craig a minute. Douglas, if you're ready, Douglas, to come up? Okay, Douglas is ready. Douglas, how are you?
Okay, I'm gonna do the
Sound
keyboard.
check. Yeah, go ahead and play it. Okay, good. You got a good level on that. And DeBoom Sky's here now. Are you ready to come up, DeBoom? Yes? Okay, cool.
Right.
Here we go. How are you, buddy? Oh, wait, I can't hear you. Are you talking? That's okay. We're going to get Craig up here. Craig, you ready? Yes? Okay, cool. Ha!
Okay.
How are you?
Perfect. Good. How's it going?
I'm good. What are you using for noise?
All right. I think I got it finally.
Hi, buddy. Now, this is the guy that sent me what I'm using as a mixer right now, the Roland V23, which I'm using for my mic mixer, which fixed a big problem for us here on the channel. I'm still trying to figure out how to use it for effects. But,
Just try with it.
well, it's the only thing that I can't figure out is I can turn it on now so you guys can hear the effects, but I can't hear them. So I don't know what.
That's so weird. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I tried it with headphones and everything. I just haven't figured out the right buttons to press or whatever. But anyway, Greg, what do you use for noise?
I want to hear it.
What are you going to use to make noise tonight?
Oh, I have nothing. I just was trying to do this thing.
One second.
Oh, you have
I
your
don't know.
mouth. You can do whatever you want to make noise, but you just make sound with us.
Okay, let's see what I can find.
Okay. I mean, you could just yodel. You could do fart sounds. I don't care.
I found something. Hang on.
So Tim's got the guitar. I'll unmute him. Okay.
Look who
Tim?
finally found his mask.
Who did?
After too freaking long, I finally found the mask.
Okay, and the mic works great. Okay, cool. Good on you. Good on you. All right, so guys, I'm going to show you several cassette tapes, which I will be starting this whole session with.
It's been a very busy day today for me.
Oh, this guy's loud as balls. Okay, hold on. I'm getting all the levels here. I'm adjusting your level here too to mix it with other people. So here we go. All right, so
How's that sound?
sounds great. It's all good. Now I'm going to show you guys several cassette tapes, which I think is spoken word on them. I'm not sure, but.
Okay.
I'm going to show you some tapes, and you're going to tell me which one to start with, okay? Now, here's one that just simply says, I'm going to make myself big for a second here. And then the audience here, the chat will pick the... you guys will pick the tape we start off with. Now, this one is a blank tape, or with nothing on it, but it says... tongues. It says tongues. I'm not sure if that's like speaking in tongues or what. The next one, pardon me, is the trial of the century. Trial of the century. So we got tongues, we have trial. The next one is fingerprints. Now that's horrible. And the very last one we have here is profanity that doesn't sound profane. So we have profanity, fingerprints, trial, and tongue. What's it going to be, chat? Hold on. Go to the comments. David Trahan is still in the house. Oh, and to start the stream session off, after we get somebody do y'all keep pushing your guitar levels up?
No.
Okay.
You have no proof.
Trial of the century. Ron Murphy has chosen Trial of the Century. I hope this works. What typically happens is, guys, if everybody just stop playing with your toys. Stop playing with toys. Okay, so what typically happens here is I'm going to get my tape recorder. Stop it, children. I'm going to get this. You fucker. Look. I'll get you red.
Is Tim already falling asleep? Are you serious? We haven't even started with noise.
That's why he's falling asleep, because we get started. All right, so here we go. I'm going to get something in a loop on this tape, hopefully. And once you hear something repeated, basically 5 to 10 times in a row, everybody can start. Who are you talking to?
She passed her stone. Yes, sorry.
Wait, who is he talking to?
That she passed her stone.
Wait a second. He's talking about somebody passing a stone. What is going on? Anyway, I'm going to start something.
Sorry, guys. We're going to go there.
We're going to. You didn't know you were here.
Was having an issue. Was having an issue.
Okay, we're gonna go past 9 o'clock. Here we go. Here we go, guys. We're gonna start this noise session off with a shot, then I'll start my tape recorder, and then when you hear something repeat 5 or 10 times, okay. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, y'all.
Here we go. Wait.
Along the highways of Los Angeles, along the highways of Los Angeles, the highways of Los along the highways of Los Angeles, along the highways of Los and we're very certain that
glad that you're here to worship with us. We established church. Glad that you're here to worship with us. We established church. You're here to worship with us. We established church this morning. We established church this morning. We consider the privilege to have you. We consider the privilege to have you with us. We consider the privilege to have you with us. We consider Consider the presence God with us. 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 Presence God with us. Consider the presence God with us. Consider the
If you want our message of get it, your copy after the service, and if we run out, we'll make some more. And if we run out, we'll make some more. And if we run out, we'll make some more. And if we run out, we'll make some more. And if we run out, we'll make some more. 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 If we run out, we'll make some more. And if we run out, we'll make some more. And if we run out, we'll make some I am using notes this morning and Honestly, I make no apologies. Honestly, I make no apologies. I make no apologies. Yeah, I make no apologies. Yeah, I make no apologies. I make no apologies. I usually do. Chapter 8. And again, may I urge upon you, and may I urge upon you, be with us tonight. Until we understand the womb, understand the womb, and the womb, understand the womb, and the womb, and the womb, and the womb, and the womb from which it was born. Permitted by God, or they've been permitted by God, permitted by God,
All right, take it up to the top now. Top notch, loud, go. Yeah.
We found ourselves at part two. We found ourselves at part two. We found ourselves at part two. We found ourselves at we found ourselves at two. We found ourselves our country, and we invite a measure of peace, a measure of peace, quite a measure of peace, quite a measure of peace, quite a measure of peace, measure of peace, measure of peace, measure of peace, a measure of peace. But you know, as I look back on it now, there were strong forces, 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 strong forces,
Good, good. All right, let's wind it down to a nice pop song. Nice popcorn tape. Oh, I see what you did there. And we'll end on this.
In the 1960s, we saw a social revolution come on the scene.
Thanks, y'all. That was fun.
Truly was. Truly
I mean,
was.
Tim was the only casualty, I think. Well, I mean, Craig wasn't a casualty. He joined in. It was his first time trying that, so that was really a valiant attempt. Tim, we lost him. I think he was a casualty.
He might have went night-night. I don't know.
Like, I think the stream killed Tim 2 weeks in a row. I'm afraid that if he shows up for the third week, he may die. Red, was that sufficiently entertaining for you? Was it worth your time? It was worth your time. Oh, my goodness. What shirt is that? Oh, shit. She's going to type it in.
The Invader Zim artist.
You know more than I.
I think at least.
Squee. Does that ring a bell? D-Boom Scott? Squee? Do you know who Squee is?
Squee. Isn't that an Invader Zim thing? Yeah, I think so.
Like she's
I know Gurr. I definitely know Gurr.
Gurr, Squee. Sounds like 90s indie rock bands to me.
I think that was the point. It feels like that
they would all have oval logos. They would have oval logos.
Yeah, Johann Vasquez.
So that's an artist.
Horan Vasquez.
Who's Horan? Who's the Horan? Is that an artist?
It is an artist. He did the art for Invader Zim. He created the show.
So that's
he
did that's a nerd thing, right?
He did a comic before that, and it was like all gore, but in that style.
Okay, all you got to say is comic. I know it's a nerdy thing.
Yeah,
I get
nerdy.
It.
But gory, very gory.
Reg, thank you for being here. I appreciate your support because you're fucking real noise. You don't fuck around. All right, so Reg, but I might be up near you soon, so I'll let you know. Right on. All right, you guys, I'm gonna split. I gotta see if Tim's alive. Hi, Reg. You're awesome. All right, so D-Boom Scott.
What's up?
See you later, brother. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you at Devotional.
See you at Devotional, man.
The date will be announced
Dirty
soon.
now for the future.
Spud. Good night.
Boys.
See you, buddy. Oh, that's great. All right, man, Douglas. You ruled. Thank you for being here. Hope you had a good time.
I had a great time.
Right on. Thanks for your service. All right, you guys. Just look, purpose and connectivity. I felt a lot of that going on tonight. I felt a purpose. I felt that there was a purpose for me to be here. Some of it was a little selfish purpose and you just needing to socialize with people, albeit on a screen. But I do believe there was a purpose that we filled for some people tonight here. Certainly the people that wanted to hear these cassettes played over and over again in little tiny segments at a relentless pace. But thank you. May the rock and roll gods bless you all as they blessed me and Hail Bear and Super Chat Charlie and the goddamn Crochet Clown and all these other motherfuckers up in there. It's too cold for me to walk tonight, you guys. I really wanted to take a 4-mile walk, but it's like 20 degrees outside or something. So I'm trapped here at the house. I'm going back to work on my eBay stuff. We will talk to you next Thursday for sure. I'm going to have new videos coming. By the way, thanks for all the people who watched the replay of this. I really appreciate you guys. Coming up, I am going to see some bands live in the next week or two. Problems. I'm going to see a band called Problems on Tuesday. We'll likely be posting video of that soon. I'm going to go see John Spencer, Blues Explosion, but not with Blues Explosion. But I'm going to see John Spencer of Pussy Galore fame and all that stuff very soon. I will have his whole set shot on video. And also, one of my favorite black metal bands ever is playing Raleigh, walking distance from my house within the next week. Nun Slaughter, everybody, or Nun's Laughter, depending on what kind of logo you're looking at. Nun Slaughter footage coming soon. Again, may the rock and roll gods bless you all as they bless me. Come here, Cricket. We're going to say bye to the people. We'll end on this, guys. There's Cricker Bear. See you later. Thanks for showing up. Yeah. It's much better than kissing a dog. See you guys.